How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal, and today we're going to talk about a video game that's based on an anime. That's based on a story that was written in the 1500s. Puss in Boots is an Italian fairy tale that was originally written somewhere in the mid-1500s. And over the centuries, it's been rewritten, passed down. The characters appeared in a bunch of different stuff. Most of the people watching these videos will know Puss in Boots as a character in the Shrek films that was voiced by Antonio Banderas. And that's perfectly fine. But the character of Perrault, or Puss in Boots, has been around since the 1500s. And that character made it out of literature and onto film in the 60s thanks to Toei Animation, who released their first animated feature based on the character in 1969. And we ended up getting a couple of other films based on Perrault, the third of which is what today's game is based on. It's also loosely based on Jules Verne's Around the World in 80 Days. And for all intents and purposes, this is a decent video game. It's also a very short game. Today, we're going to take a look at Puss in Boots: Perrault's Great Adventure. Now, in this game, Perrault has been sent through a portal in time by Count Gruman, who is angry at Perrault for not killing a mouse that he ordered Perrault to kill. So his henchman, Dr. Gari Gari, and their henchmen, and the Cat Kingdom, everybody's after Perrault now for befriending this mouse. Meanwhile, Perrault is just trying to get home. Perrault ventures to different locations around the world, different time zones, and he's on this mission to basically make it back to his time. This game takes place it starts off in the Wild West. It goes through the oceans, through the Middle East, London, just all over the place, and it wraps up in New York. And yeah, it's not a bad video game. The thing is, a skilled player can beat this game in about 15 minutes. And I mean, if this game, as I suspect it is, if this game is geared towards younger gamers, that's probably for the best. Because yeah, it's an okay game. Big, colorful graphics, decent character sprites. It's generally a cute game, and it doesn't play poorly at all. But it is a short game, and if you're looking for a meatier adventure, you might want to look elsewhere. But this one might just be, if you have fond memories of this one, or you know somebody who's not a real hardcore gamer and they're into this one, this might be up their alley. Standard platforming with a bunch of vehicle segments sprinkled throughout, and everything controls okay. The music's a little annoying and tinny, but it all fits. And yeah, there's not a lot bad I can say about this game. It's just not a lot of game. Now, if you want a copy of this game, you want a copy of Puss in Boots on the NES, it'll run you about, on average, somewhere between 20 and 30 bucks is the going rate for a loose cart. Now, some people are charging more than that. You might luck up and find it for less than that. But yeah, for a pretty simplistic game from 1990, it ain't a bad package. But you know, just be forewarned, you're not getting a lot of game for your money, and you'll be just fine. This has been the 8-Bit Animal. I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow. Ah, yes. Back when Konami used their side operation to make period pieces. You know, pirates, knights, submarines, robots playing baseball, turtles. You know, the classics.